And now Netanyahu says Iran will pay for missile attack and Israel sends more troops into Lebanon. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Iran will pay after Iran fired around 180 missiles at Israel on Tuesday. Most of the missiles were intercepted. One Palestinian was killed in the West Bank and a school in central Israel and restaurant in Tel Aviv were hit. Iran said the barrage was in response to Israel's aggressive acts, including the killing of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. Israel says it's sending additional forces to its ground operation inside Lebanon, which began earlier this week, and has told more villages to evacuate. Hezbollah says it repelled an Israeli ground attack in Lebanon on Wednesday, and it has continued firing rockets at Israel. Now, more details have been emerging about Iran's attack, with information coming out of the Pentagon in the United States. Around 200 missiles were launched and the majority of them were ballistic, which makes them more difficult to intercept and defeat because of their high speed and angled trajectory. Twice as many ballistic missiles were fired yesterday compared to Iran's attack in April, when it launched around 300 weapons at Israel: drones, cruise missiles, which are slower and have a flatter trajectory, and some ballistic missiles. Back then, some 99% were said to have been successfully intercepted with minimal damage. US forces as well as the UK were involved in repelling yesterday's attack on Israel. Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder said 2 warships launched around a dozen interceptors defense missiles at ballistic targets. You don't launch that many missiles at a target without the intent of hitting something, said Major General Ryder.